Hello, Tamers, and welcome back to Digimon Story Lost Evolution. It has been a few weeks since I recorded, because I recorded the last two episodes in one session due to the fact it was a tournament. I couldn't do anything about it. So, last time we finished out the lovely Legendary Tamer tournament. And in the interim, I decided to do a lot of level grinding. And by a lot, I mean... yeah, we got quite a few Digimon that we can get today. We still do not have plates for quite a few Digimon. Burst Mode being one of them. I'd looked them up, to be honest. I'd looked up where some of these were. I remember where Ancient Garurumon is. That's the only one I remember. The rest of them... actually, I think... no, I looked up the Ancients, and I found out where they're at. Except one of them. One of them, which is the Darkness one that we're missing, for the Karamon line of Ancient Sphinxmon. This one... no, not that. This one. Everyone online has said that this Digimon is almost impossible to find. It's in Thriller Ruins somewhere. Pixel Desert, its Ancient Irismon is on a plateau, so I was right. There's got to be an area that's flat. Access Glacier, apparently he is on the way to City. Or he's right outside, or no, he's right outside of City, going to the north end. So we're going to backtrack from the north end to get there today. But first, we have some Digivolves we need to do. Because first off, Ancient Greymon! We now have the first of the 10 legendary warriors. We have Ancient Greymon, my favorite of them. Hey buddy, how you doing? You look great. Oh boy. We now have Ancient Greymon. Of course, Ruin Grey, Neptune, Gallantmon, who still needs Crimson Mode, Ravemon, who still needs Burst Mode, Rosemon will be going into... we now have our second of the burst modes. The actual burst modes of Rosemon Burst Mode. So that's 2 burst modes out of 4. Ravemon and Shine Greymon, you slacking. You slacking on us. But we now have Rosemon Burst Mode. We have another Ancient Warrior, Ancient Volcamon. Like I said, I did a lot of level grinding after last episode, because I knew we had a lot to do. We still have to find Blast Mode, we have to find Crimson Mode, Paladin Mode, Ravemon's Burst Mode, and Shine Greymon's Burst Mode. So we have a lot, plus 3 legendary warriors still. So of course, doing a little bit of level grinding. Of course, Beelzemon is still kind of stuck. He's stuck right now until we can get Burst Mode. However, we also have Ancient Mermaimon the Third. We now have Earth, Water, and Fire of the legendary warriors. It is good. It is a good feeling. We have 3 legendary warriors already. And the fun thing, of course, we have to de-digivolve him back to Zudomon. I do think, so Ice will be one of the next few we get, as he is, funnily enough, one of the easier ones to get. but I don't... Off the top of my head, I don't remember how easy he is to get. Oh, we still need an ability 5. So, I think we do need to Digivolve and de-Digivolve a few times. However, oh! Okay. Well, we need a level increase, so I thought we'd get Ancient Beatmon as well, the Thunder, but he has to go into Hercules Kabuterimon and back down because he needs levels. He needs to be able to hit level 47. Huh. So, like I said, I did this in the interim, but the problem is I don't remember what I did. Well, here's another one. We have the Ancient, the legendary warrior of wood, Ancient Troyamon. Hello, Trojan Horse. Digimon, you're an amazing Digimon, and I love your Greek reference. Actually, Ancient Troyamon, he's a Greek reference. Oh, he might be in the next Digimon story game. I didn't even think about that. That would be wickedly cool. Alright, so we now have 4 out of the 10 legendary warriors, almost halfway there. Incredible. Of course, Garuru is going to probably be one of the ones that we might de-Digivolve Garuru down. Because while I love Metal Garurumon, it would help. Alright, so we've now gotten 4 out of the ones that we have available. We're close on Thunder and Ice, as well as we've got it ready for Wind. Alright, first, so today we're going to be going to look for... Oh, wait, we also have a side mission that we could possibly do if Rosemon Burst Mode is the right characteristic. I completely forgot about this side mission. Is it the correct type of... Nope, it has to be a wild Rosemon Burst Mode if we want to do that mission. I don't know if we want to do that mission or not. However, we do know where the 3 last legendary warriors are. The 3 last ones are in Access Glacier North, Thriller Ruins somewhere, it didn't say East or West Port, and the Pixel Desert. So we're going to start at Access Glacier and head back to City from the Northern Port. The Northern Port being as close to Proxy Island as we can get. Now, of course, that means we are going to see Ancient Megatheriumon for a good minute until we can get right outside the city. It's not something I can control, per se. But this is where people are saying... They are saying that he shows up right outside the city. So if we can find the direction to go back into the city from... let's see, down here maybe? The problem is, I don't remember the directions from city out to the far northern reaches. There are more Metal Garurumon here, that's one thing. We could be right outside the city right now, and I wouldn't know it, because Ancient Garurumon did not spawn. Alright, so... let's see... there's a way up there. Oh, there's a kid over there. Wait a minute. That usually means the city. Ancient Garurumon! There you are! Severat Crystals! There you are! The legendary warrior of light! We found you! Alright, now we're gonna start using insta-death moves. Oh man, you actually look really... Oh. I had seen what looked kind of like his sprite from looking at him, but I didn't think he looked that good. There's so much purple on him. Like, whenever you look at sprites of him, it doesn't do him justice. There you go. My level 99s are legendary tamer fodder. Oh, we also still do have to get a Calamon. Calamon is one of the, it is a side quest that I said I would do for a viewer. So we do have to... Ooh, new move. Power Blaster. Bad move. Power Flame. Bad move. Okay. So this is right outside the city. So we are right outside the city. Ancient Garurumon spawns. Let's go. And they spawned perfectly to where Shine Slash. So we now know where Ancient Garurumon is. I'm probably going to work until I at least get a plate. I don't know if you need two plate sites or one. I don't know if it's an alpha and a beta or just a full plate. If it is a full plate, we'll be done in no time. If it's an alpha and beta, it's going to take us a bit. So, while we're going on about this, so for the future of the Friday episodes, so I have been thinking about, Cam is still, oh, well, we got one, okay. We'll do another battle, because I am talking, so we'll do another battle. Cam is still indisposed. Really, Dragomon? Really? I was hoping that'd be Ancient Garurumon. You are actually so weak that I do not want to bother with you. Cam is still indisposed for his schedule. So, Two Buddies Play Fallout 3 is still on a hiatus. Beyond that, again, I still want to hear your guys' comments on what I should do for the 250 special. We are heading towards it. It has slowed to a crawl. We are sitting only at about, last I checked, 208. And we are just crawling along, and I haven't seen any growth in a while. But that's fine. Honestly, thinking about it, beyond that, Friday, like I was talking about, I got off topic, sorry. Fridays after this series is concluded, I'm thinking about either doing some Payday 3. I know I'm going to be doing more, I am doing more streams over on Twitch, which I will link my Twitch in the description. Please, guys, come over and watch. I'm going to try to stream more often, and I will always post in my community tab when I'm streaming. Alright, we're going to go to Thriller Ruins now, to try to find Ancient Sphinxmon. But I'm going to keep talking while we go to Thriller Ruins. But, yeah. Fridays, we'll try to get a new series up. I'm not sure what yet, as Supercross Wars Red and Blue don't have fan translations, as of yet that I'm aware of. And those are the other, and yes, we're going to Thriller Ruins. The one where we have no idea. At least with Pixel Desert we had a hint. With Thriller Ruins we have no idea. But it's easier than... it's easier to flounder in Thriller Ruins than it is to walk around Pixel Desert and not know where we're going. Or how to get to a plateau that I'm not sure which plateau it is, because I think there's two of them. But, so I would like to hear your thoughts on what kind of series I could do when this one's done. There is, of course, other Digimon content. I wouldn't be too remiss of going back and playing. I think it's either Digimon World 2 or 3, as one of those was the precursor to the Digimon story games. They were instrumental in being an RPG, essentially. So I wouldn't be too cut up about playing one of those. Whichever one that is. I will go ahead and state original Digimon World 1, Digimon World Next Order. Let's see. Digimon World Next Order, Digimon World 1, Digimon World 4, and I'll go ahead and say Digimon Battle Spirits as well. All of those are off the table. Also the Digimon kart racing game, because I have no idea, and I'm not that good at kart racing games. I have played Digimon Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory. I can do those games. However, I will have to make a new save file that's on a lower slot, as I've already beaten both of them. I demolished. I went through and played the one I was missing because I had PS4 copy of one of them, and then I demolished the other one, and then I re-demolished the one I had beaten previously on PS4 with with all the Digimon I had done in the original game. So those, they are on the table. I will not deny you guys that they are on the table. However, I would like to see some other games, if at all possible. Honestly, I could list off some things. Switch games are on the table, depending on what Switch games they are, if I've already got them. Wii is not an option currently. Neither is Wii U. PS4, there's a few games I've got for that. I'd have to see if I have the game already, as to say whether I would play it. And I do have a capture card now, so I will be starting to get more series from those, from my Switch and my PS4. And if I had my Xbox One and more games for it, I would do that. But of course, PC games are always on the table. Of course, PC games are always on the table. Game Boy Advance. Most emulations that can work really well are on the table, because for games that I own, I will take every suggestion you give me, and I will sift through which ones I own the games on, because, reminder, if you own the game, you are allowed to play it any time. So, without physical console, well, if I can't play it, yeah. If it is a DS game that requires the stylus, I will put a hold on that game until I can get something unique for... I'm slowly starting to get more and more items to be able to do more games. One of the next purchases will be... it won't be just for the gaming, but it will help immensely with it, is a drawing tablet. Now, I've never been an artist. I will freely admit this. And yeah, I'll just admit I have never been freely an artist. But I would probably get the drawing tablet to make DS stylus-based games a lot easier. And I may start drawing. Who knows? Could start learning some different drawing techniques. Start trying to broaden my horizons. But yeah, Switch, PS4, most emulations except I'd say Wii U and Wii games, as I can't get... Wii doesn't like to check my controller, so any games that usually would use a GameCube controller don't like checking for my controller, my Xbox controller. Let's see, or at least the emulator doesn't. So Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS. Yes, 3DS is on the table. N64, NES, SNES, and I think that's all. I did say GameCube, right? I think I did. I'm trying to go through everything in my head, but it's... Sorry. But yeah. I will take suggestions. And I will seriously consider them. I'll write out a list and go through the pros and cons of every game. If it's something I don't own, it will probably get nixed until I can own a physical copy. Okay, so I somehow walked my happy butt all the way back to the previous area. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to walk all the way back to here. Let's, I somehow walked my way back to the previous area. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. From the gate, I walked my way back to the previous area. Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, if they're... Like, there's also certain games that even if I do own them, due to the way YouTube is sometimes, it will depend heavily on whether I play the game. Like, I will say that I do not want to do any more Kingdom Hearts after I get 358 Days Over 2 done for a while. As currently, Kingdom Hearts is giving me a ton of fits. Namely in the department that every video that certain music shows up in, the bots on YouTube's copyright section, they're not copyright claiming my channel. Do not go after YouTube for that. Trust me. Do not go after YouTube at all. They are doing great that they have a bot that can scan videos and find potential things. But when a random company that does not own the rights to the songs that they are claiming that are theirs is stopping the bot from actually hitting the correct things, that becomes an issue. And it has hit a few of my Kingdom Hearts videos. I've not taken any of them down. I have just put in the necessary dispute of they do not own this song. The song is owned by either Square Enix and or Disney, as these songs are from the soundtrack for this game, or from the soundtrack of another game, as Kingdom Hearts borrows from itself quite a bit. Same thing had to happen in Ocarina of Time's final episode when we were doing the Master Quest, which makes me think I do not want to do that again. I have been thinking, however, about a combo randomized. So several people have been showing these off on their channels or on streams. I tried streaming one myself for a little while. I have since forgot what I did on stream, which is a problem. I have the save file for the tracker, but it is a problem of I have forgotten what I checked and what I didn't check. And I don't know if my Twitch still has the video. So that may be a dead world, or a dead randomization. But I was willing to change the settings. I was wanting to change the settings anyways. There were certain settings that I didn't like. Certain settings that I thought would be better if I changed them. So there are quite a few settings that I would change going into a new combo randomized of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. It's a if I remember correctly the way they call it, it's a cross-game randomization. As it takes all the items from both, mixes them amongst the world, and there's a bunch of settings that can be done. The only problem is there are certain settings that don't get touched, or certain settings that the tracker I had don't mention, so I would have to keep track of that myself on a pad of paper, which is not an issue. I've always got pads of paper around the house. Got loose leaf paper around the house somewhere. Okay, so there's a diggy hole. That's... Wait a minute. Do we have a Digimon that can dig? We don't. Where is Ancient Sphinxmon? Okay, we have gone everywhere in this area. I've not seen an Ancient Sphinxmon yet. I'm gonna have to look into that one more. The guide that I had found does not state where Ancient Sphinxmon is, but it does say where some other things are. But before we do that, let's go over here and we'll look at the guys that are already in here, working towards their forms. So it'd be the second. Zudomon needs, okay, ability 5. Mega Kabuterimon just needs to de-digivolve. Alright, so... various things. Curiouser and Curiouser. Either way. I think this is where we'll call it. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Share this video out to all your friends. And please go down in the comments. Give me suggestions for what could happen after this series, as well as what I can do for the 250 subscriber special for when that comes up. I will be taking all suggestions, compiling them, and either doing a poll or just doing a random dice roll to see what I get. But anyways, thank you everyone again for watching. I'll see you all next time when we get digital. Bye, y'all.